Hello my friends and welcome to Femme Fusion Fitness. I am Dr. Bree. I haven't seen you in a while. I've missed you. I've been a little bit more absent this summer and I want to share a really fun, quick, mood boosting, total body workout. Let's get right to it. I'm going to tell you why I love it so much as we warm up our hips. So come on down onto your back and we're going to begin with stirring the pot. You guys might know this one. I've done it in lots and lots of my videos. This is just a great way to get the hip joints lubricated and warming up. So you take your hands on your knees or your shins and you just swirl your legs around in opposite directions. So away from each other and then toward each other. Use your arms to direct the motion. So I love this workout because, like I said, it's going to be quick. Total body. We're even going to have the option or the opportunity to get a little bit of medium impact moves in there, a little bit of light jumping. So if you need to go empty your bladder right now, go for it. And also if it's too much impact for you, then there will be an alternative that I'll show you. Go the other direction with your leg circles. So now my legs are coming apart and moving together in the opposite direction. So if you are feeling just kind of out of the workout mode, if you're feeling out of the workout spirit, you're kind of feeling like, oh, I don't love fitness right now. I'm just not in a place where I love fitness at this moment in time. I'm too busy. Then this workout is for you. It's just a fun way to get back into it. Okay, so go ahead and finish up. And we're going to get right into it, centering in on our core. So lift your pelvic floor, pull your belly button in toward your spine, bring those knees to your chest, strong and pulled in, curled in through the core. I want you to really hone in on your breathing. So use your core muscles to pull your left knee in toward your chest. Use your core muscles. Now straighten out the right leg and let your low back actually move toward the floor. I really don't want to see this happening and arching. I want you to pull your low back toward the floor. Make sure your low ribs are pulled in and they're not popping up. And you are going to exhale as you straighten that leg. Now, go to the other side. Pull the right knee in toward your chest using your core muscles. And then exhale as you straighten the left leg. Now inhale and exhale, switch. Inhale and exhale, switch. Make your breathing nice and slow. Shoulders are relaxed, away from your ears. Really slow with this. And I want you to focus on a few things. Slow, steady breathing. Exhaling as you straighten your leg. Making sure that your low ribs do not pop up. You want to pull them in. Make sure that your low back does not move away from the floor. You want to actually keep it quite close to the floor. No arching in your low back. Use your core muscles to pull the bent knee toward your chest as you straighten the other leg. Keep that breathing going and you should feel a fire right now in your deep abs. Again, your head is on the floor, your shoulders are relaxed away from your ears. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and last one. Okay, in this position, keep your legs up, straighten them toward the ceiling, stay right where you are. I'm just going to move a little bit. You're going to go out and cross, out and cross. You can keep your toes pointed the whole time, out and cross. Now make sure as you keep going that your low back is not arching away from the floor. You're keeping your low back down toward the floor, or a neutral spine position is even better. Just make sure that you're not strongly arching your back. If you need to bend your knees a little bit, that's okay. This is actually, requires a lot of hamstring flexibility, so you can definitely have your legs slightly bent as I'm showing now. Take it really slow. Slow it down even more than you were doing. Keep going. Feel your core engaged and strong. Keep breathing. Exhaling as you cross your legs, and notice that I'm alternating the sides that I'm crossing. So my left leg is over my right, and now my right leg is over my left. For the last few, let's get a little bit fancy with our feet if you want to. Flex at your ankle, point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. 3, 2, and 1, and done. Okay, feet down. We're going right from move to move. Legs come apart and butterfly bridge. This is one of my favorites. Knees apart, and then roll up onto your flat feet as you bring your knees together and exhale. Inhale, and then exhale. Rolling up onto your flat feet and lifting your bum toward the ceiling. Inhale down and exhale up. So you're in that butterfly position, and then you're using your inner thighs, lifting your pelvic floor and squeezing your buns as you come up. Inhale and exhale. Keep going. Now, if you'd like to add a little cross body move, keep going, then try this. Arms out at the side. And as you go through your butterfly bridge, you're going to actually cross one arm in front of the other and then alternate. This just brings in more of a full body workout, and it also uses your brain, brings in some brain fitness. So crossing the other way now. So right now my right arm is in front of my left, and then now my left arm is in front of my right. And see that I had a rotation at the shoulder too. So rotating my arms inward and opening outward. Rotating inward, opening outward. Keep breathing. Exhale as you lift your bum, and exhaling as you cross your arms. Brain body fitness. Like I said, working the total body today. And you will definitely feel this in your inner thighs. Also great for your pelvic floor. And 3, 2, and 1, and done. Okay, hug those knees briefly into your chest and place your hands behind your thighs and roll up on an exhale. Come onto your hands and knees. So from here, you lift your belly button toward your spine, and we're gonna do some knee push-ups. Now these are not full push-ups like this from the knees. They're actually on your hands and knees quadruped position. I want you to lower your forehead toward the floor. See how my elbows are pointing straight back and my bum is up in the air. Now exhale and keep those elbows pinned close to your side. Try not to crash your head down. I don't want any forehead injuries here. Gently lower your forehead toward the floor and exhale on the way up. Keep those elbows pointing toward the back of the room. Don't let them wing out to the side. We want to really work the backs of the arms, the triceps area, and to do that, we need those elbows to point toward the back of the room. Forehead and up. Forehead and up. As you come down, bring your shoulder blades together on your back and then exhale. This takes a lot of control. Maybe tuck your toes under in the back. This is a great arm workout. I hope you're feeling it. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Okay, now come down onto your forearms. Forearms are parallel on the floor like 2 railroad tracks. Tuck your toes underneath you, lift your belly button toward your spine, and come up. Keep your knees bent. See how my head could come forward. I want to actually press it back. Do not let your elbows come apart. Keep your knees bent and hold this dolphin position. It's a stretch and a strengthener. If you are an experienced yogi and you want to straighten your legs, you can, but I prefer to keep them bent because then my back is not going to round. My spine stays long. Press back. Chest toward your thighs, forearms parallel. Keep breathing. One more breath in and out. Now carefully drop your left knee and then your right knee toward the ground. Come up, back into your hands and knees. Roll out your hips, little circles. I like to call this naughty cat. It's just a fun move. Go the other way with your hip circles. And now we're gonna move into a quick little bird dog. So lift your belly button toward your spine without rounding your back. So your back stays flat like a tabletop. Lift that belly button toward your spine on an exhale. Hold it. So now you're gonna have to breathe more into your chest. You're nice and held through the pelvic floor and the low abs. In this position, let's go ahead and lift. Left leg off the ground, right leg forward. Keep your hip points shining down toward the floor so you're not lifting open like this. You are reaching long. Fingertips to toes. Hold it, one more breath. And then set the arm down, and with control, set the leg down. Release the abs, roll out the bottom. Go the other way. Same thing, other side. So come back to the midline. Lift belly button toward your spine on an exhale without rounding your back. So keep your back flat like a tabletop. Reach the right leg back, left arm forward. Hold it long, like you have a kid pulling you in the front from the hand and in the back from the toes. Hold it. One more breath in and out. And then set the arm down and the leg down. Roll out the hips. Now you have the option to do that exact same thing again, or you can follow me. So come to neutral, lift belly button toward the spine without rounding your back. Left leg long, right arm forward. Hold it here, or bend your knee and reach around and touch your foot 3 times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Oh, one more time for good measure. Inhale long and exhale touch. Set it down and release. Let your head swing to be loose and easy. Loose and easy, that didn't sound right. You know what I mean. Okay, come back to neutral, lift belly button toward your spine, right leg long, left arm long, hold it here, or join me, bending the left or the right leg, touching the foot, and then inhaling. 3 more times. Exhale. Last time, exhale. And touch. Okay, release, tuck your toes under, come up, make your way up into a standing position. So strong and lifted through the core, pelvic floor, and exhale, come up to stand. We're gonna move into some squats, super basic. Nice wide legs, lift through the pelvic floor and core, and I'll show you from the side. We come down and exhale up. I want you to really squeeze your bottom on the way up. So squeeze your bottom and lift your pelvic floor and exhale on the way up. 5, 4, 3, squeeze that bottom, 2, 1. Keeping your legs wide, you are going to lift one leg and then the other. Wide legs, lift and lift. Pointing the toe, and it's a slight external rotation at the hip. So you see this external rotation, not internal, but external. And then step out. So keep going with this move right here. If you prefer a very low impact option, use your inner thighs, inner thighs, inner thighs, feel it. Challenge your balance, or you can join me. This is where you only want to do this if your pelvic floor can handle this next step. It does have more impact. So here's what we go. Keep going with this, or zip up your core nice and strong and hold it, crossing alternate legs. So feet cross one in front of the other, and then the other way. It's kind of like jumping jacks. Really light on your feet, alternating the crisscross of the feet. Core is strong, pelvic floor is lifted and engaged this whole time. We don't have much longer. Keep going for 3, 2, 1, and march it in place. No matter what you were doing, whether it was the leg lift or the crisscross jump, march it in place, and then slowly release your pelvic floor. Let it go. Let it go, let it relax, let it be. Shake it all out, shake out your bottom, shake out your top, let it go. And now another new move. Strong pelvic floor, nice and lifted through the core. Kick your leg back, one leg at a time. Kick, kick, kind of a donkey kick. Just be sure that you're not arching your low back like this. You want to always protect your low back. Your core is engaged, kind of like a seat belt around your body in order to protect your low back. So really make this motion a hip extension, isolated, challenging that balance. If you want to lift your arms up, you can. Now, keep doing this, or join me for round 2 of the crisscross jumps. Only if your pelvic floor could handle it. So keep doing that move, or zip up strong and light on your feet, strong through the pelvic floor just for this. Just while we're getting used to these higher impact moves, you want to be engaged through your pelvic floor right now. If you were to go on a long run, 20-minute, 30-minute run, I wouldn't have you be doing a conscious, active Kegel the whole time. But for now, while we're working up to that higher impact stuff, I do want you to be slightly engaged to protect against accidents, to protect your pelvic floor. And 3, 2, 1, marching in place no matter what you are doing, and slowly release. The pelvic floor, the core, relax. Slow down your breathing. And shake out the top, shake out the bottom, let it release, kick out the legs. Come onto the ground for our final moves. We're almost done. Here we go. We're gonna move into, come through your side. You never wanna just jackknife down. You're gonna cross your right leg over your left in a figure 4 stretch. So right foot is right on the left thigh. Figure 4 stretch. Hold it here for just a moment to get yourself used to this position. Hands on the ground. So we're getting a stretch and a strengthener, as you'll see. So strong through the left leg, the standing leg, this leg right here. Strong through that leg, and bottom, we exhale and lift. Now, quite a stretch and quite a strengthener, and down. Nice and slow, 10 times total. 10, 9. Keep breathing smoothly. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the leg that was crossed, so my right leg, hold it bent or straighten it for 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let the legs down, knees to chest, swirl it out just like we started with, the stirring the pot. Deep belly breath. Same thing, other side. Here we go. So leg down, right leg down now. Left leg is now crossing over in that figure 4 stretch. Just hold it for a moment. Feel that stretch. Situate your shoulder blades so they're flat on the floor, and we lift up. We're gonna do this 10 times. Here we go. 10, keep breathing. 9, strong through this right leg. 8, 7, exhale as you lift. 6, press through the foot. 5, press through the bottom. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. This left bent leg comes up. You can keep it bent or straighten it. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel that in your hamstrings, your butt, and let it go. Knees to chest, swirl out, stirring the pot. And last stretch is just a twist. It's actually really important to twist after little tiny back bends, and we were doing little tiny back bends just there, small back bends. So we're gonna do a nice little twist just to release the low back, release the hips. So both knees, arms out in a T or cactus arms. Both knees go ahead and come down to the right, but first let's actually shift our hips slightly to the left, this way, and then the knees come down to the right. Hold it here. Feel this waist whittling effect. Every time you exhale, you pull your belly button in toward your spine, and that helps increase the stretch. And it also is great for your internal organs, your digestive organs. And nice for your waistline too. So really relax into this stretch. Try to keep both shoulders on the ground and breathe. Don't switch the video off. This is actually the most important part, is the stretching and breathing at the end. If you'd like to increase the stretch, you can keep the top leg bent and straighten out the bottom leg. Two more nice deep breaths. One more. Look your head back to center first, and then use your arms to lift the top leg up. Always treat your body gently and lovingly. And a little bit of a bridge, just one little bridge to bring your body back to center. Hug your knees in toward your chest, and then bring both hips to the right as your legs drop to the left. Keep both shoulders on the ground. Hold the stretch, thinking of exhaling and drawing your belly button toward your spine. It helps you twist a little deeper, and it really is a nice massage for your internal organs. I'm all about great digestion and elimination to help protect your pelvic floor, to help detoxify your body, And so this is one great thing you can do is twists. Like before, if you want to, this top leg can remain bent while the bottom leg straightens out. That will deepen the stretch. Only do that if you want to. You might find that your stomach gurgles a little bit more than normal when you're doing twists, and that's okay. It's a good thing, actually. One more nice deep breath. And now use your arms to lift that top leg up, back toward the middle, recenter yourself, do a couple of little knee to chest pulls, little rocks, or you can do some swirls of your knees. And I hope you enjoyed that quick workout. Take some deep breaths, stay here, continue to swirl out your legs, and I'm just going to share with you that today's episode was brought to you by Peppermint and Wild Orange essential oils. Peppermint and wild orange are wonderful for boosting your mood and your energy. So if you're needing a little pick-me-up, try these oils together in the diffuser, or you can just sniff them right out of the bottle. If you want to know why I use essential oils, why I'm loving them these days, and why I'm starting to talk about them, please check out the information button that you can see on the screen. Or if you don't see an information button, then just go to the video description or the video notes, and I will put a link to a video that I think you might enjoy watching. So thank you so much for joining me in this workout, and as always, remember, eat clean, move every day, and you will shine brighter. Please join me for my at-home retreat for the pelvic floor coming up on YouTube. It's coming in August 2018, and if you're watching this video later, then just search for it on my YouTube channel. And also, if you want to meet me in person, I have some live events coming up. I will also put the link to the live events page in the video notes or the video description. I'd love to meet you and hang out in real life. I will see you next time. Bye.